Good evening, everyone. Warm welcome to the fourth day of Oral Cancer E-Conclave organized by ICANN Sterling Cancer Hospital and FHNO, Foundation for Head and Neck Oncology. We are on the fourth day. In the last three sessions, we have had prolific discussions about challenges of diagnosing an oral lesion, about the early oral cancers, about locally advanced cancers. We saw about the treatment. We saw how beautifully the panel discussion gave solutions to very challenging cases. And here we are today on the fourth session where we're going to discuss and talk about the rehabilitation and follow-up of the oral cancer patients.
And now over to Shruti for the closing ceremony.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think it was indeed wonderful with so many mind-boggling sessions in presence of Rajgopal sir, who really gave us a lot of insights about the kind of care which is required for all the cancer patients. And I think with this, we conclude for all the aspects of cancer, on the diagnosis, on the treatment, on the post-treatment, on rehabilitation. And I'll request all the participants if there are any questions now. This is an open house for 5 minutes. Before we move on to the closing ceremony, I'll request if there are any questions, please raise your hand, and we will allow you to ask your question to our panelists. There was a question for Pawan sir earlier by one of our participants about the insurance. So I'll request Pawan sir to kindly address that question as to how to deal with the tobacco patients who do not mention about their tobacco habits because they need to claim insurance from the NCDs which are being happening to them.
See, I have no answer to that question. It is a dilemma and it is a problem that we all of us are facing. And means mentioning a tobacco habit in the history actually puts these patients at risk. If you look at the ideological thing, then I would say that it is on the patients and it's his responsibility to take notice and take care of their own health and disclose at when they do insurance. And it's not the clinician's job to take responsibility for the patient, because they are putting their own means registration and other things at risk. So ideologically, the patient himself has to take the responsibility, and otherwise it's not the clinician's responsibility. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I hope the question for insurance is answered to our participants. Is there any other question? I'll raise another request. If there is any question, please raise your hand and we'll give you the opportunity to ask your question. In the meantime, I'll request Rishabh to please pick questions from our social media, from YouTube and Facebook, from the audience. I hope all the audiences who are here with us today, you had enjoyed the entire E-Conclave. We had 4 enthralling scientific sessions on 4 Sundays of April, which is the Oral Cancer Awareness Month. So I really hope there were a lot of takeaway messages from different speakers, a lot of learnings from different experts. Okay, so I don't see any raised hands. So let's move on to our closing ceremony, and I'll quickly share my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all these speakers, our panelists, our chairpersons, our esteemed guests for the evening today. Thank you for joining us. It had been a wonderful month, learning so many things about oral cancers, its treatments, its diagnosis, how to handle challenging cases, and what is it to be done for rehabilitation. We are very pleased to share the fact that we had more than 1,533 unique registrations for this program, with more than 200 participants joining us every Sunday over Zoom, more than 500 viewership on YouTube, more than 800 viewership on Facebook for each of these sessions. I hope it was really mind-blowing for all the students from academic point of view who had joined us. And I now thank all the partnering organizations, the Interdental Association from Ghaziabad, Muradabad, Noida, Gujarat, MP and Punjab, Sudha Rastogi College of Dental Sciences and Research, Rohilkhand Medical College and Hospital, Bareilly Kothiwal Dental College and Research Center, Sanjeevani CBCC USA Cancer Hospital, Raipur Oracle Eye Care, Santosh Dental College, Institute of Dental Sciences Bareilly, Erodarts College, RSD Academy and Research Center, Dr. Sandhu's Dental Care and Implant Center, Pushpadi Cancer Center, Swami Vivekanand Subharati University, KM Shah Dental College, Subharati University, and the Rotaract Club Netaji Subhash Institute of Technology for partnering us with in this event and really making it successful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we quickly move on to towards the closing remarks in the valedictory session. I'll now invite Dr. Alok Thakkar. Sir is the president of Foundation for Head and Neck Oncology and the partner to this event. He's a consultant surgeon and professor at AIMS. I'll invite sir for his closing remarks of the event.
Well, good evening. It's been quite wonderful. Yes, we have overrun our time as we tend to do, but love today's session specifically. I was looking forward to today's session because it's a little bit beyond what we normally do. The SHNO is certainly very happy and proud to be associated with this program. Congratulations to all of you for such a great meeting coming together. And it's been great to reach a new audience because, yes, it's reached to go beyond our usual delegates. I would encourage everybody who's participated to sort of move forward and join us at the Foundation of Head and Neck Oncology. Do check our website, fhno.org. That's easy. And yeah, maybe you can become a member. So thank you. It's been a pleasure. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful remarks. And now I invite our academic director, Dr. Reena R. Kumar, to kindly give her closing remarks on behalf of Team IKCare.
Thank you, Shruti. Dr. Alok, thank you so much for those kind words. And I think I resonate what you said, that it's been an amazing journey this last whole month. 2021, I think together all our actions matter. This year is a reminder, especially of all the enduring power of cooperation and collective action, that we can really achieve. When we choose to come together, we can achieve. And we all wish for a healthier, brighter, cleaner, greener world. And I think this coming together of FNHO, Sterling Hospitals, IKCare, along with the brilliant team of speakers that we have, and we have learned so much together, especially that regular oral cancer examination remains the best method of detecting oral cancer in its early stages. So let's all be very mindful and urge our public to check your mouth. Preventing high-risk behavior, use of all forms of tobacco, alcohol, betel nut are critical in preventing oral cancers. I think that's a message that we really need to send out, and going out from all of us together, that early detection is the key to increasing the survival rate for all our patients. The role of the oral healthcare professionals in the oral cancer team as a thorough exam of the patient coupled with education when the patient really sits on the chair, education on health behaviors, on healthy management, on self-examination, on responsible actions will play a huge role in early diagnosis, management, prognosis, and change the disease pathway and quality of life for our patients. So this month of collaborative, multi and interdisciplinary learning has been at its hilt. Thank you so very much. I thank each and every one, and I find that I am so fortunate to have been a part of this. Thank you very much, Shruti.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was really beautiful and wonderful. And now I thank Dr. Harit Kumar Chaturvedi, Dr. And Professor Himanshu Pandya, our patron for the event. Dr. Anil D. Cruz, our chief patron for the event, for always supporting us for the cause and sharing their blessings with us, and ensuring that oral cancer is beatable and manageable in India, and spreading this message that yes, it is possible to treat, yet it is possible to prevent cancers. With this, now I invite Dr. Vikram Kekatpuri sir, who is the secretary in the Foundation for Head and Neck Oncology organization, to kindly give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shruti. I think I would like to thank all the participants and the faculty for excellent deliberations over 4 weeks now that we had. In such difficult times, we had 1,500 people participating. Unique thing was that the 4 organizations coming together, the Sterling Cancer Hospital, Max, IKCare, and Foundation for Head and Neck Oncology, along with such a large number of participants and faculty, it just speaks about a shared commitment towards preventing oral cancer and giving the best to our oral cancer patients. So thank you all, and particularly mentioning the driving force behind this, Dr. Pavan and Shruti, who have been working really very, very hard behind the screen. So thank you everyone, and look forward to partnering with all of you again, and for our shared commitment towards the oral cancer care in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Vikram.
Thank you so much, sir, for the kind words. It is indeed going to be a great honor and privilege to partner together for multiple causes, not only for oral cancer prevention, but for entire prevention of NCDs and tobacco cessation altogether. It has indeed been a great honor to organize this event together with so many faculty, so many speakers, chairpersons, moderators joining us from across the country. And having shared the thought, I now invite Girja ma'am, who is president at RCH Midtown from Rotary Club, and also a very important part of I Can Care. Please close the event with the formal remarks.
Good evening to all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening to all of you. It was such a wonderful session, like 4 sessions, 4 Sundays. Like all the eminent doctors, like, they're all the angels of God, we can say, at this pandemic hour. Each and every one has given us such a good sessions and good learning. And right from knowing a patient, pain management, taking care, treatment, different kinds of debates, whatnot. Even a person who is not a doctor also can learn so many things. And it was such a wonderful session. And especially I appreciate the I Can Care team. And I'm so blessed to be the part of the team. And Dr. Pawan Gupta, his journey to create a new generation who will not use tobacco at all in the coming future. So all the participants who all have participated in this program, and I am sure that they all will support I Can Care, and all the 4, it was such a tremendous partnership, and every partnership organization will support more and more for this cause, and let us work together and achieve Dr. Pawan Gupta's and I Can Care dream. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I think with this, we call the end of our e-conclave session. Next month, it's going to be the World No Tobacco Day. It's going to be yet another prolific and terrific event for us. And I Can Care, along with all the organizations, FHNO, Sterling, cancer hospitals, and all other institutions are going to come up with another innovative and very successful public awareness drive. So stay tuned to watch out both FHNO and I Can Care for more events. And have a great Sunday ahead. Keep safe. Stay at home. Keep safe from the pandemic of COVID. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone.